Alright, y'all. So, I know y'all know I just did Woman to Woman Nancy. So, let me start this. This is random shit, but also, I guess, get out the vote. And it is random shit. Just random shit that just been, y'all know, every now and again. And I know it's kind of early for me to be talking random shit, because y'all know random shit usually don't come until 3 and 4 in the morning. You know. So, let me ask y'all something. For those who are on their weight loss journey. You know. And as my sister Because would say, life, you know, life change, lifestyle change. Why is it that when you're a little bit bigger and you starting your weight loss journey or whatever, somebody who is, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, some shit like 120 pounds got to look at you and be like, girl, I got about 20 pounds I need to lose. Now, I know I'm not the only one that want, you know, first thing comes to my mind is, bitch, if that was the only pounds I had to lose, first of all, I wouldn't be worried about any damn way at 120, and I really think you need some help. But I'm just saying, you know, I know everybody carries their weight differently or whatever. You might be 5'1" and 130 is just too much. You know what I'm saying? At that height or whatever. But y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about them ones that already got the washboard stomach and this and that and other. But bitch, what are you trying to lose your mind? And are you just saying that? Are they just saying that, y'all, just to be like, I sure hate you gotta lose 100 plus, maybe 2. I just gotta do 10 or 15. You know what I'm saying? Bougie. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Bougie. That's what I call Milan, y'all. I didn't know where you was. Granny didn't know it. I can't let y'all see it. She needs to be groomed and everything. She just, yeah, she's looking like a bearded lady right now. She's, come here. I'm just, and your little faces, y'all. Yes, the little hair grows. But look at her, y'all. She looks like, say, Granny, don't put me on there like that, knowing I need to be groomed. Anywho, do you feel like she just kind of throwing shade when she do it all? Am I just being a little extra fucking aggravated? Because rather than have this conversation with you, I'd rather have a damn sandwich. You know what I mean? That's one thing. If, you know what I'm saying? And even if they not trying to throw shade or whatever the case may be, could they just keep it to their damn self? Or am I just being aggravated as hell? Another thing. All of these damn weight loss ass DVDs, work out, shake your ass off, shake your ass, ripper, rock your lips off, 9,000, and all of this shit. Am I the only person that's bigger that looks at this shit and be like, the first thing comes to my mind is the fucking weight capacity? Am I the only one that looks and be like, oh, well, it might work, but shit, if I get my big ass on it, is the shit gonna tilt? Is it going to move? Or am I just gonna be, can I get my big ass in it? Baby, do you have to cuss her out like that? That really could be hurting her feelings.
She's biting me, so.
But that means her feelings is hurt. He's saying things to my baby. Okay, am I the only one? I'm just wondering, because I'll be looking at shit and I'll be like, okay, yeah, that could work, but is that gonna work for me? Is that gonna hold my shit like that shit where you supposed to do this and that and other? Is that gonna hold my weight? Am I gonna be fucking stuck? And what good is it to even buy the shit if I can't move it? Now it's obsolete. Now all it needs to be is some shit that I kneel down on just to pray in, because you're supposed to be on your knees to do this shit, you know, with it. Everybody can't use it. And shouldn't they say what the fucking capacity is in the damn commercial? I'm just saying. Another thing that is pissing me off, you know, just some other random shit that I feel I need to throw in here. What the fuck is oil? I mean, what the fuck is vinaigrette? I know what it is. Okay. You're not supposed to eat the, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be to have that. That's supposed to be a little bit better for you than, you know, than the regular, you know, dressing. And then they tell you can only have a half a teaspoon of that. Just eat the fucking lettuce and tomato. That's it. That's it. Just eat the lettuce and tomato. You gonna tell me I can't have yet another drizzle of this damn oil and vinegar? I mean, with this dry ass tree bark, I'm getting ready to try to eat, and on top of that, you gonna gab my crackers. Another one. This is another one that aggravates the shit out of me. I got my mindset. Or you may have your mindset. Well, they got this sugar-free candy. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. Y'all, this is the oiliest looking fucking wig I have ever seen in my life. Just a side damn note. I just grabbed it and threw it on because it was somewhere grabbable. But this heifer's going to the yard. Anywho. So you get the turtles, and y'all know what I'm talking about at Walgreens or whatever. Why somebody gotta always come through and tell you, you know that shit really ain't sugar-free? Bitch, I didn't ask you. It ain't got as much sugar in it as the other one. Didn't nobody ask you. You see me trying to do better. Yet again, here's another one. Okay, so you move from white bread to wheat bread because you're trying to eat better. Why a motherfucker gotta come through and tell you, well, you know rye is better? Bitch, I don't want that damn bug-looking bread. I used to eat white bread, now I'm eating wheat. Can't you sit your ass down and let me do this shit in my order? Why I gotta be in your order? You know, y'all just some random shit that just get, you know, just getting on my nerves. And I know y'all probably like, much love, you just angry diet plus size woman right now. You know, and that's probably so. You know, but just, you know, those are things that, you know what I'm saying, get on my nerves. Now, here's some other random shit, because me and Brittany was talking, and she said, my mama, she gonna get us some more undergarments. You know, you always want to have more than enough of drawers. You know what I mean? And bras and things, socks. And I was just talking about the Ashley Taylors, you know, which I like those. But that brought me, and as soon as I started talking about it, it came across my mind, and we were talking about it yesterday. Why can they have drawers from 0 to 7 in every kind, every color, every cut, every this and that and other? But when you go to the just my size and the plus size area, why do they feel like every plus size sister is a 10? Drawers? Now, I know some little girls out there, smaller women or whatever, that's like, damn, a 10? You know. Woo, I ain't never even seen them. It's big ass drawers. And then, you might get lucky enough that they have more than a 10. It goes from the 10, which is like the jump off, to straight to ridiculous, which is like a 14, 15. None of that shit in between. And not that I'm beyond big bloomers, because I love some big bloom. I mean, you know, I just like some loose booty ass drawers. I mean, as long as the crouch is where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have my ass cut off. But why don't they have our shit consecutive like theirs are? And that brings me to the fucking bras. Everybody is not a 42 double D. Some of us is 50 across the back. With that being said, how many more inches did you add on it? And bitch, why is a 42 double D only 35? And when we go to the, you know, if I need a 48, it's $56. Seriously. You had to add that much more elastic, and the shit still cutting me just the motherfucker same. Listen, y'all, this is just some random ass shit that just got on my nerves, and I don't know if this is a plus size rant. And why am I still looking oily? I'm looking oily again, y'all. I'm working on my skin, to thank y'all for saying that my skin is looking better. So I've been trying to just do a little eye, whatever. Leave it at that. Okay. Oh, this is a greasy mother. It looks greasy, y'all. Look at that. Anywho. Oh, and I have to add this in because since we in this zone, why if I go to Walmart, you claim you got a plus size area, but your ass stops at just a 3X? It's some sisters that need a 4. I'm not saying that I couldn't wear a 3 in some things. You know, and it depends on the quality, possibly a 2. But what about the sisters that are 4Xs? Are they just excluded? Just excluded from the fucking club? If you can add 3Xs, what the hell's wrong with adding one more? And if you ain't gonna do a damn 5X, at least do a 4X and a half. I'm just saying, y'all. Just merely. I'm just saying. Just some random ass shit. Just some shit that's been on my mind. It really is some shit that's been on my mind, and I'm just like, and I know I'm in like this, I'm wanting to lose weight zone or whatever, and I'm just kind of, you know, but just some shit on my mind. It was something else that I was gonna say, but I'm sure if I remember, I'll come back. Now, past my random shit, my fat red. I also want to say thank you all to those who have voted. But y'all, I know that Team Much Love can do this thing. So I don't know, is this like a challenge that I'm going to put out? Kind of like a challenge. Because if I could get 1,500 of my loves to vote for me between now and Sunday, I will win for April. So, y'all, I'm going to really need y'all to vote. And remember, you can vote every day. You know, and y'all know what else I want to say something, because I don't feel quite right about it. I've been every day kind of putting it on Facebook. Did you remember to vote, or did you vote today? And I feel like I'm getting on people's nerves. So once I make this video, once I say this, you know, I probably will just drop it in my videos below or whatever, and occasionally put it in. And I feel like, you know, am I being aggravated? Because I don't want y'all to be like, it feel like she got a damn gun to our head. Did you vote today? Damn it, did you vote? Damn it, I don't need you to vote. Did you go over and vote? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to kind of get this one out of the way. Now, y'all, if I don't do it for winning for April, which I'm hoping I can win it for April, and like I said, if I can get 1,500 of my loves to go over and vote for me right now between now and Sunday, and really, y'all, we can get her done today. But between now and Sunday. Well, between now and Saturday. You can still vote Saturday, but, you know, once it becomes Sunday, it goes into the next month, and it'll roll over. And all the votes that I have now will be none and void, because we'll go into another month. And each month, you got a chance to win. Yeah, I'm trying to get her done for April. Right now, it's a sister that's got like a zipper in a bun or whatever, French roll or whatever. She's at like 1,000 and 1,052 votes. Yeah. And I just believe we can do this thing, y'all. Now, I know it's some folks, you know, my regular thumbs downers and those kinds of people that will go over and be like, I ain't voting for that bitch and I'm going to vote for somebody else. That's fine. That's fine. But I just know that we can do this, y'all. Team Much Love can do this. And now I'm saying team. I'm gonna quit saying that shit, because I ain't been saying Team Much Love, and I ain't get ready to motherfucking start. Y'all my loves, and it is what the fuck it is. So, y'all, I need y'all support. I need y'all help. I need y'all to share this on y'all Facebook and Twitter if you don't share it, if I can just get 1,500 of y'all or more, and I'm